You need to make sure that the solution that you have, the product that you're selling, what you're aiming to do for society actually fixes a problem for somebody. You could have something that you really want to do. This podcast is something we really want to do. We have decided to stop at the providing of the audio and the video to individuals as being as far as we're going to go in this iteration with what we're doing. We could sell a ton of products. We could be dropping ebooks. We could be doing XYZ, but we have other things that we feel are pertinent is not the right word. They're more timely for us serving bigger problems in society or bigger problems for clientele that we're going after that we are focusing in on. I think it's interesting. Many people will run a solution. They'll come up with a product. They'll come up with something that they want, but they haven't market tested anything. They haven't looked at who the hell would care about it. They haven't looked at, what do the competitors look like, or what are the substitutes, or what are the alternatives, or what's going on there. Because if you don't do that, you will probably, that excitement that you have, that, wow, I'm going to win, will have you in some type of way feeling like now you're an utter failure because people don't like it. But if you didn't do the work on the front end to figure out if people would even give a damn about it, that's really on you. At the end of the day, so many people are selling things that nobody wants to buy. Don't be another one of those people. It's very easy to get there by you also being selfish, you also being self-serving. If you're not customer-centric, this kind of runs in the direction. If you're not customer-centric, you're probably not going to win at the end of the day. Yeah. Now, something to note about being customer-centric. That does not mean that you bend and break at the questioning of anything that any customer or potential customer says, because you don't have to lose frame control to serve customer. And oftentimes, if you maintain frame, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to read a little bit more. But
savage.
You don't have to lose frame to serve customers. And oftentimes, if you maintain your frame, you'll be able to serve customers from a better place that is more benefit to them, because you'll get down to maintaining the authority in the space that you actually have the authority in to provide a solution that they truly need based on a problem you can diagnose in their business, not what you want to sell them and not what they want you to sell them. There's a lot of things that they want you to sell them that you don't need to be selling them because maybe it puts more bread in your pocket and maybe it makes them feel some type of way, but it's kind of like, you going out into the world with all of the risk that is out there and you not even looking at a priority of making sure that you brush your teeth in the morning, making sure you put your shoes on when you walk out of the door, making sure you get some physical exercise during the week. If you're not prioritizing your health, of course the outside world is going to scare you just as much as literally you not providing a solution that solves a problem is also going to leave you kind of out there. I mean, for lack of better terms, dick in your hand. Like, you're not going to really understand why you can't get to the level of success that you want to get to, or you can't, build the conglomerate you want to build because you're not customer centric. You really got to be careful. And that brings me to my next point. And we should just name the damn episode this. Read the book E-Myth by Michael Gerber. If you feel that you're a great photographer, or you're a great painter, or you're a great sock maker, or you're a great knitter, or you're wonderful at working on cars, you might be better served working for somebody else and being the best tactician in whatever that skill is than you are an owner, than you are a leader, than you are a manager. We get in this place where we're like, damn, well, you know what? Because Bezos built Amazon and he thinks very intentionally about what's going on. And, Steve Jobs built Apple, and, Elon Musk is building Tesla. Well, I'm the next Travis of Uber. Well, bullshit. You're probably not. Really, when you really break it down, you're probably not. And that's something that was also ridiculously difficult for me to understand, because I was like, no, but I am. And the reality is, you're not. So, not your solution. You could be so aggressively happy and evangelizing your solution, and the market could still shit right on your face. It could happen.
Good.
I would suggest that there is many other ways to provide value to the world other than having a physical product or a service that you're selling. You can still serve others without being a business. You can still show up for people that matter in your life. You can still bring a podcast to life and not necessarily be a business entity where you're trying to make money. What we're doing right now is we're not a nonprofit or not for profit, but we're not trying to make money. We're trying to bring our private conversations. If any of you forgot how this started, I think we said it in one of the first episodes. We're trying to bring our private conversations where we provide value to one another through perspective or what have you to the world to provide benefit to other people that wouldn't be privy to those conversations off rip.